You've felt it, haven't you? That shiver of déjà vu, the dream that lingers like a half-remembered truth, the number that trails you like a shadow, the sudden tide of emotion with no name. These are not accidents. They are not the mind's idle tricks. They are the universe speaking in its oldest language, whispers of alignment, signals of a deeper rhythm stirring within you. Most dismiss these signs. They call them coincidence, imagination, or fleeting fancy, eager to return to the comfort of the known. But you're different. You sense it. Something vast is moving, rearranging the unseen threads of your life. The universe does not send invitations on paper. It sends synchronicities, subtle at first, then undeniable. A song that finds you 3 times in a week. A stranger's words that echo your unspoken thoughts. A dream of someone you've never met, yet know in your bones. These are not random. They are markers. Sacred cues that your soul is tuning to a frequency it has always known. You are waking up, not to a fantasy, but to a truth. Something is coming. Someone is drawing near. Not just anyone, but a presence that mirrors the essence of who you are. This is not romance spun from wishful thinking. This is alignment, the quiet choreography of energies converging across time and space. When the soul prepares for such a connection, the world around you shifts. Old patterns fray. Friendships that once felt like home grow heavy. Habits that numbed you lose their grip. You may feel a restlessness, a longing for something you cannot yet name. This is not loss. It is clearing. The universe is dismantling what no longer serves you, making space for what is to come. This unraveling can feel like chaos. You may question your path, your worth, your place in the world. The silence between what was and what will be can be deafening. But this is not abandonment. It is preparation. The soulmate you sense is not arriving to fill a void. They are coming to meet you in your fullness. And fullness requires release. Release of the identities, attachments, and fears that tether you to a smaller version of yourself. The discomfort you feel is not failure. It is the friction of becoming. Your energy is recalibrating, attuning to a higher vibration. You may find yourself drawn to solitude, to stillness, to the quiet spaces where your soul can speak. This is not retreat, it is refinement. You are not falling behind. You are rising into alignment. As you align, the world responds. Synchronicities multiply. A number, 111, 222, appears on clocks, receipts, license plates. A song carries a message that pierces your heart. You overhear a conversation that feels like it was meant for you. These are not mere coincidences. They are the universe's way of confirming your path. They are echoes of a connection already in motion, a soulmate whose energy is beginning to brush against yours. In dreams, you may sense them, a faceless figure, a familiar presence, a feeling of home. These are not illusions. They are glimpses of a bond that transcends the physical, a connection rooted in the eternal. Your subconscious, unbound by the limits of logic, is weaving the first threads of recognition. Trust these moments. They are sacred. Yet, the signs are not here to dazzle you. They are here to guide you inward. The more you notice them, the more you realize they are not about predicting the future, but about preparing you for it. They ask you to trust, to listen, to let go of the need to control. They remind you that love, true, soul-deep love, arrives not through force, but through surrender. The journey to your soulmate is not a search outward, but remembering inward. You are not chasing love. You are becoming it. This is the alchemy of the soul. As you shed the layers of fear, doubt, and unworthiness, you uncover the truth of who you are. You stop seeking validation from others and start embodying your own worth. You stop shrinking to fit into spaces that no longer hold you. This transformation is not always gentle. It may bring moments of loneliness, of doubt, of feeling unmoored. But these are not signs of failure. They are signs of growth. You are outgrowing the old, making space for the new. The relationships that drain you, the patterns that confine you, the distractions that numb you, They are falling away because they cannot coexist with the love that is coming. In this process, you become magnetic. Not because you are trying to attract, but because you are living your truth. Your presence carries a quiet power, a stillness that speaks louder than words. You no longer chase, you draw in. You no longer perform, you simply are. And in that being, you create the space for your soulmate to find you. When your soulmate draws near, it will not feel like a lightning bolt. It will feel like a remembering. Their presence will be familiar, not because you've met them before, but because their soul echoes something ancient within you. They will not complete you, you are already whole. Instead, they will reflect you, challenging you to grow, to deepen, to stand fully in your truth. This connection is not a fairy tale. It is evolutionary. A soulmate does not arrive to rescue you from loneliness, but to meet you in your sovereignty. They will press against your edges, not to break you, but to stretch you. They will see you, not the masks you wear, but the truth beneath, and still choose you. And you will do the same for them. This is the sacred dance of soulmates, two beings whole in themselves, choosing to walk together, to mirror, to grow. It is not about ease, but about truth. It is not about perfection, but about presence. And when it arrives, it will feel like coming home, not to a place, but to yourself. There comes a moment when the search ends, not because you've given up, but because you've arrived. You no longer need to prove your worth or chase what is meant for you. You trust the timing of the universe, the wisdom of your soul. You stop looking for signs and start living them. In this stillness, you realize that love is not something you find. It is something you become. And as you embody love, you send out a signal, a beacon that calls to the one who is ready to meet you. They are not a prize to be won or a gap to be filled. They are a reflection of the work you've done, the truth you've claimed, the peace you've cultivated. So, trust the signs. Honor the unraveling. Embrace the stillness. You are not waiting for love. You are preparing for it. And when the moment comes, when their energy brushes against yours, you will know. Not with your mind, but with your soul. You will recognize them, not as a stranger, but as a truth you've carried all along. Some truths are too sacred for public spaces. In our free newsletter, Insights Academy, we explore the hidden layers of this journey, truths that cannot be fully spoken here. Sign up through the link below, and for a limited time, receive a complimentary copy of the Kybalion, a timeless guide to the principles of alignment and awakening. Live in the frequency of your truth. Trust the whispers of your soul. What is meant for you is already moving closer. All you need do is be ready to meet it.